So yun nga no, lalaro tayo ng NBA 2K26. So yun, magmamay career tayo. So yun nga yung character natin, no? Si Mario Gustapa. Bakbakan tayo ngayon par. Yun naman, hindi sila nabubuhay pag wala yung star nila eh. Si Mario Gustapa. Pero na ba tayo? Upgrade tayo. Kaya pa na natin bakit yan. Agad. Ba't wala akong mid-range? Meron lang ako layup tsaka tres. Medyo alanganin pa yung tres. Oh. Mahal mo par. Uy, hindi natin yung skip yan. Respect. Respect yan par. End of the free. Hindi ba kabisado na? Let's go! Baka na.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm
Medyo mahirap bantay natin eh.
Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Chicago's
Jalen Brunson.
They've got MP.
Ay, si Jose Alvarado.
Out there with Zach Collins.
Kaya pa.
Then it's a Coro.
Hindi mabilis din to eh.
In at the 2 spot. And for the Knicks,
Mahirap din to bantayan.
Alvarado is out there with Mikal Bridges.
Yun o, Jose Alvarado. Siguro din mo mananalo ka dyan.
And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. So here we are, Greg.
Screen ka agad oh.
Between these two teams, the second in a row.
Para assist ko ka agad oh.
We'll see many
Shot na! Lo! Bading! Pasok tuloy. Pero dapat tiniran yan eh. Sa ilalim niya na yung ring. Naunsa ka man dong oy. Saan naman to siya? Hindi niya tinira. Gabi abang-abang ko lang pasa. Sus, ginantihan lang. Hindi man lang binantayan na maayos. Okay, screen o. Screen, huwag kang hingi ng hingi dyan. Oh, pahirapan mo sarili mo eh oh. Ba? Bantay lang pre. Huwag kayo papaiwan para kayo mga bading eh. Papaiwan ng Alvarado. Sinakas tayo dyan. So yung dinagaw. Kala ko titiran yan eh. Dito par. Ba? Ba na, paano kayo mapapasahan?
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season.
Pasok yan, boy!
Well aware of the pressure to win a championship.
Night.
With the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach. Having a chance to win big. And he's excited.
Nagatago sa akin, pre.
You know, you gotta respect that mindset. Thank you very much.
Okay lang, lamang pa rin tayo.
Most appreciated.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
MP kicks to a Coro. Back to MP.
Ay mo, late.
Despite that miss.
Kasi bantay. Kaya piso sa ilalim si Alvarado.
For 3. He hangs in there.
Aray mo. Badingin sa enter namin eh. Di maano eh, no? Di makabaksot na maayos. Masa?
Out to the wing.
Ayun.
Now, here's Sexton.
Shot mo pre.
Back to MP.
Ayun.
To the inside.
Nice pass yan.
And stolen by
Aray mo. Wala ka nang ginawang tama.
Clearly been off the mark.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie
Shot.
LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys,
So,
OG and
bading
Anobi
din eh.
so
Oh,
constructive,
yun na.
led the league in steals. And he said
Ang ginagawa
he
nyo.
wants to be the defensive player of
Takot
the
kayo
year.
tumira.
Always thought
Nire-rebound
he was the best
naman.
defender, athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single
Aray mo, natiron.
Very confident.
Tiron tayo.
Report, Allie.
Bawi tayo.
Their post play has been really solid.
Saan punta? Saan punta? Ayun o.
MP passes to Okoro. And Sexton has it in the corner.
Screen pre. Ayun o.
MP deciding where
Shot
to
mo na.
go with it. Pass to Collins.
Shot mo na.
And he floats in
Kala
for
ko
the
di niya pati
easy
tira eh.
two. Credit.
Ayan, dinuber sa atin.
Here's
yun?
Alvarado. Covered by
Lah.
MP. Inside. Here's Towns.
Para sa amin, boy.
Controls the
Parang hindi
rebound and puts it back
mapupakbak.
up and in.
Lah, yabang ah.
Timing. He is one
Yabang
tough
ah.
customer on that offense.
Ano?
It's like
Ano?
he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Hindi yung nakita yun.
These teammates appreciate this.
Eh.
He understands how valuable passing
Ayun o,
is to team
6'7".
chemistry, and he learned
7
it
kayo sa akin, boy.
Here's Alvarado. The Bulls getting the
Uy,
bucket.
sayang, di ko na ako.
Towns against Collins.
So, it's Stones.
Bridges outside.
Pensahan nyo lang yan.
On the wing, Anunoby. Misses
Ito
the
par.
wing three. The Bulls leading by 4. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the middle.
Screen o. Nice pass. Pero wala. Okay, wala mo lang tayo.
Outside, down.
Kaya na to. Switch. Wala na.
And that one released in time, but no good. MP has been leading the charge for Chicago. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Oh, he's checked in for Anferny Simons. Sexton comes in for Josh Giddey. And MP subbed in for Trey Jones.
Yun o.
And here's MP for 3.
Isa pa.
Second chance shot. Pass to Yabusele. A 3-ball.
Sus.
Alvarado grabs the ball. New York trailing, so the Bulls 5 right now. Gershon
Turing mo, pinadaan ng malinis.
Then there's Sexton. Then it's Jalen
Bawi
Smith.
tayo.
And it's MP.
Boat skill, the Long Ranger.
He will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And the last time
Ay, papaulan na to ngayon, boy.
big win because of that bench production.
Papaulan tayo ngayon ng tres.
Factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And they come
Turing mo
with
pumanti.
their own 3-point.
Okay lang.
Held on 1 of 4 from 3.
Gusto ko yun kasi babakawin ko to.
A whole lot dropping out there for them. The 3 from MP. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Chance here to get a
Tis.
quick injury report.
Lari mo.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Knicks.
Hindi
And he
na.
told me the problem is a stomach
Pagulo-gulo na ang mundo.
fluids in him and keeping him hydrated, but he's
Kasi
still
mga
feeling
sa
pretty weak. They've decided this is an injury that can be played through, but we'll see if it's a limiting factor. Back to you.
Ali, thank you
Wow
for the
mo.
update.
Ginagawa mo.
Around this, as always.
Hindi ko pa tinitira sa tatalong ka na.
He made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working
Ba-
on those kinds of looks.
Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the
Ngayon
past
sa kay Bar.
couple of years.
Well, first of all,
Pero
we should
yun,
be
ikutan.
playing tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they fail to advance, it shows how valuable getting a top 6 seed can be.
Abu Saleh kicks to MP. Finishes
Layupan sa mukha.
MP.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous
Takti
clip.
kayo. Halo sa akin yung score.
Moving the ball around. Towns up top. Puts it up. And there's
Teammate
another
ko
one
rin.
for the Knicks.
Pinapakulan si Towns.
There, just so relaxed. Almost looks like
Ano nangyayari sa
playing
inyo?
a game of course out there.
Pass to Sexton. The 3 from
Hey, no.
MP.
Bang!
Another 3.
Ano?
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of
Ano,
course,
time out kayo, no?
the floor, which gives the
Umiinit.
offense more
Yun nga lang, halos akong i-score. Wala lang i-score ng mga ano ko eh.
Chicago
Makampi
also
ko eh.
making some changes. Zach
Namigay
Collins
lagi
checked
yung
in
bola
for
eh.
Jalen Smith. And Buzelis subbed in for Gershon Yabusele.
Bantay mo, may pagpalit ka sa akin.
And it's Alvarado in the corner. Pass
Ay
to
mo.
Anunoby. Hart outside. At the top of the key, Towns.
Sus, score na naman yun.
Gonna go that time. Collins
Ano?
with some nice D. Towns
Wala.
with the steal.
Aga.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Here's Towns. Hart outside. And the next
Akin yan, boy.
And you could tell
Malay ka ba?
that triple was gonna fall.
pass to Buzelis. And here's MP.
Bang, bang. Uwi na kayo.
For Chicago.
Night, night.
Wow, unconscious.
The shot game clocks. Alvarado passes to Towns. And that one is good. Towns has got 8
Enter yung
points in this
bading.
quarter. So it's Chicago now. It's a 3-point game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get
Hala.
in front of every play they could. Always
Ano ka, Superman.
And if
Yung
you're just
pinapasa ko
joining
eh,
us,
tas
we played through the
kinukuha
first
ko
half
lang.
in a game that's been fairly even so far. You
You know?
look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Eh, nilay upan sa mukha. Kinanan sa kaliwa.
First half
Tinira, ano?
of their mates.
Boo.
People argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality,
Tinira ka pa.
it just makes it more challenging.
You've got Mikal Bridges. Carl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then
Ano
it's
problema sa center?
And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in
Screen
the
up.
second half. MP kicks to Sexton. Pass to Buzelis. The basket
Bang.
good off the assist from Sexton.
Ang shoot ka rin sa wakas.
3 assists now in this one. Knicks trail by 4. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Hart.
Rebound kay boy.
Of his own, but it's no
Baba.
good. Here's MP. Pass to Buzelis. And here
Ayaw
is
pa
MP.
ibigay.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Anunoby.
Man, hindi na mainit yung player natin.
For the New York Knicks, the Wizards on the road to face them after this game. For 3, Bridges. They get the rebound.
Uy! Olo!
Screen by Hart.
Ginagawa ng mga kampi
Bridges
natin.
passes to Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Hart.
Rebound, oh.
Sexton grabs the board.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus, but he's in close.
Pasok mo.
Let him slip by you.
Basta nalang pinasa. Babawas sa ano ko yun eh.
Anunoby kicks to Hart.
Performance ko yun eh.
Bounce pass for
Uy,
Anunoby.
sayang.
Here's Towns. New York
Ito pa.
missing again.
Ba?
On the wing, MP. He's defended by Alvarado. Buzelis sets a screen for MP.
Sino?
Buzelis.
Pasok mo.
And the assist
Siyan,
goes
boy.
to MP. MP's got 4 assists
Pagod
now.
na si Alvarado. Di mo kinaya,
And
boy.
so Mike Brown calls the timeout into the third here. Pass to
Uy, sayang
Alvarado.
na naman, oh.
They need this one. Anunoby has the open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Sige, baba.
Chicago
Papahinga lang
leads
ako.
by 6. MP right side. In the corner, Okoro with it. Kicks it out to MP. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Uri mo.
Anunoby's got his...
Baba.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Buzelis, defended by Hart. Back to MP. It's up a 3.
Sino? Ah, meron pa rin.
Down the half.
Paris pa rin.
Hart outside. Trying to answer
Akin yan,
that,
boy.
but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Giddey. Here's MP.
Haluin mo yan.
Okoro
Hindi mo
passes to
sinalo
Giddey.
yan. Tanggalin kita sa team.
MP outside. 5 to shoot.
Ayun, oh.
Back to Giddey. For the 3. Rebounded by Hart.
Okay lang yung Giddy.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Yung tatagos para.
Robinson sets a screen for Hart. New York, no good that time either.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to
Look.
score a point and looks completely
Diba?
To the paint.
May reklamo pa siya eh.
And we've reached the end of the third.
Okay lang yan, nakarami na tayo ng points.
And a worthy candidate tonight is
Marsa
to
para
take a look at our
mag-assist.
State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Boom pa eh, no?
Better pass in
Here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update,
Ayun o.
Allie?
Mike Brown is
Bam!
just reviewing the plan with his team.
Partida.
Point blank, he wants
Galing
better shot
pupuan
selection.
yan.
He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Ano?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Taking a look at the Bulls.
Hindi na kami kaya no.
And be out there with Collins Sexton. Then it's
Ba,
Bruce
dito
Ellis,
na ako.
and it's Collins in at the 5. And let's go courtside. There's some news on Anthony Simons. Allie, take it away.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Chicago's head athletic trainer.
Ano, Alvarado?
Called the injury a
Wala?
lower back bruise and said it's very
Puro
serious
ganyan
at
lang.
the moment. It
Aray
seems the
mo.
issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Dito par.
Kind of news you just dread hearing.
Aba,
Here's hoping
aba
for
kayo.
a smooth recovery.
Hindi mo na
solid
mababa.
rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Ayun o.
Floats one
Nice
up.
pass.
And there's Bujovic on the
Nice
assist
pass
by
yan, boy.
MVP. Hart left side. There's a screen. 1:57 left in the game.
Pinakawalan.
Down the three.
Okay lang, okay lang.
You can't afford to let
Oras
Hart
tayo, oras.
get going from deep. He's ready to
Oras tayo,
shoot
lamang tayo eh.
when given the opportunity.
Uy! Uy! Saan ka pupunta? Bang!
Buzelis
Oras
has
lang
got
tayo,
5
lamang
points now
tayo
this
eh.
quarter.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
Pensa.
They had a better shooting
Oray mo.
percentage, and that's what made the
Okay lang,
difference.
okay lang.
Sometimes, you know, things go your
Oras
way,
ulit
the other
tayo,
team
ah.
doesn't catch them any like it brings
tayo eh.
themselves in the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal
Hindi sa pasok,
all-around
pati
game
subos
for
yung
the
oras.
MVP.
He did a
Lamang
great
tayo
job
eh, malaki
of
lamang
his
natin.
team's game plan and not rushing
Akin yan,
into
boy.
the offense, which
Ibon
allowed
yan.
him to catch
Oof.
fire.
Oof. Oof. Ayun o. Screen pa rin.
MP
Still ka.
outside. Now Collins.
Oras.
MP outside. Launches it. And
Okay lang.
misses.
Gusto yung oras, di ba? Hindi sila nakatira pa ulit.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by a Okoro.
4, 3, 2, 1. O, di ba? Panalo ba?
And so Chicago takes
Ay,
this one
laro-laro
by a big
yan.
margin. This
Di ba kayo
crowd was
marunong?
stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is.
New York
You
Knicks
never expect
versus
a road team
Chicago
to
Bulls.
come in and just cruise to the kind